Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to Overlanding World. We're currently doing a lift on this 2004 Land Rover Discovery 2. We're about to put the tires back on it, and while we're there we also wanted to install a sway bar disconnect for the front end, so we thought why not, let's do a video on that too. So in this video we're going to show you guys how to install a sway bar disconnect on your Land Rover Discovery 2. So being solid front axle cars, these cars can get a lot of front articulation, but the front sway bar of course is a big limiting factor on how much you can droop one side of the tire more than the other. So that's why we really recommend installing the sway bar disconnects. I think the only company that makes them for the Disco 2s is like Lucky 8. In the kit they come with two of these, but honestly you only need one of them because you can disconnect one side. When we got the kit, I think the first one we installed on our first Land Rover, and when we had one more left over. So this one we're going to install it on this one. So we're kind of excited to see how it goes out. So the first step is to remove the factory front sway bar. Currently we're on the driver's side. So to remove the factory sway bar end link, you're going to need to get a 18mm socket. You're going to need a T40 Torx bit, and you're going to need a 18mm wrench. So to remove the bottom mount, you're going to need to put the Torx bit inside, and this is kind of finicky a little bit. Get your check in and hold the nut from the bottom, and we're trying to take off the bottom end link mount, but the bolt was a little bit too rusted, so we had to pull out the old trusty cutting wheel and chop off the end link. I'll show you guys right now what it looks like. Right there, we just cut it off, right off. To remove the top bolt, you just gotta hold the bottom of the joint with the 17 and just turn the top with the 18. So this is the old one, and this is the new disconnecting one we're gonna replace it by, as you guys can see with the pin right there. So let's get it all mounted. So before you install it, you're going to want to adjust the length of the disconnect and match it to the factory one. Since we are only installing one side, we can easily match these just because it's adjustable right here, and have it slip right in on the vehicle. Alright guys, so we installed the first part of the disconnect, this bottom mount, and I put a little bit of grease on it. So then right now we're gonna slide this thing over it and bolt it at the top. We did have to make a few adjustments with moving the axle, but let's see how it bolts up. There you go, it's in. We can put the pin at the bottom. Now the only thing left to do is torquing down this top mount and this guy. So the top nut that holds this bracket on is a 17. The bolt is an 18. To get a wrench in here, you have to like disconnect this. So we just did that, tighten everything down. Now we can put the pin through here and hold it all together. Alright guys, and that's how you install a sway bar disconnect on a Discovery 2. As you guys can see, the cotter pin is right there. Pull that off, push it out, and your sway bar is disconnected on the front. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys liked the video. Really recommend installing a sway bar disconnect on your D2s. Hope this was helpful. Hope I was pretty good at explaining all the steps. But yeah, it's pretty easy, a little bit tedious just because some of the nuts and bolts are different sizes. Alright guys, see you at the next one.